Good afternoon, Gills fans. Welcome back to Gills in the Blood TV again. Match day live, home to Charlton. Derby game it's being labelled as. Team news is in. We've got 4 centre halves playing, Boz, plus Luke O'Neill, who's also played centre half. Holy in goal, we think. This is a complete guess. It could be something completely different. We are, it seems, back to GITBTV selection bingo. So we think Holy in goal.
Yeah.
Zakwani, Lacey, Nugent, 3 centre backs. Scott Wagstaff, left wing back.
Yeah.
Luke O'Neill, right wing back.
Yeah.
Centre midfield, Mark Byrne and Max Amar. There is a rumour on Twitter. Sean Clare behind Tom Eaves and Connor Wilkinson. And the bench is Steve Arnold, Connor Ogilvie,
Hesse,
Starkey, Parker and Nash.
Yeah.
No idea. You say stuff.
Well, I wonder if it's a flat 5, and I wonder if one of the centre halves is playing at left back and O'Neill at right back, maybe.
But who?
I don't know. If you can do that, why take Ogilvie out?
Because the only thing we've changed is we've played Lacey at right back. I have no idea.
We've got 4 centre halves, so that can't be them 4 playing like 2 in the full back position, surely.
Literally no idea. Like I've just said, we're back to it's GITBTV bingo. I'm not sure what's going on. If this is something we've worked on all week, then wow. Another thing, obviously it broke yesterday. I missed a lot of it because I was stuck at work. What's your take on this Norberto Solano link with obviously another returning friend, Facebook Friends Reunited?
That was my first tweet.
Ian Hendon back as assistant.
Obsession with Ian Hendon, yeah. No, it came out of nowhere, to be honest. Apparently they were reporting it up in the North East too.
So it's come up there as well,
yeah.
Obviously because Nobby used to play for.
It came from a guy on Twitter who, while I hadn't heard from him, he was verified and he had 60,000 followers. So
yeah, that's what I see.
Must be something in it. It wasn't just some random. Let's be honest. If it is happening, we're rock bottom of the league and we haven't won a game, so it can't get much worse.
It can't be any worse. I did a live interview with Radio Kent this morning. I don't know if anyone listened to it, but my point is, regardless of your opinion on Adrian Pennock,
yeah.
Nice bloke, horrible bloke, decent manager, crap manager, whatever you think. Don't think that's on the way it's come out.
No, not at all.
Because it's not fair on Adrian Pennock, it's not fair on his staff. So like I said to Pat on Radio Kent this morning, if we go out today and by some fluke or whatever you want to call it, or we play really well and we bash Charlton 4-0, AD Pennock's still gone. Doesn't make sense. I'm not saying that's going to happen, not by any stretch of the imagination, but it doesn't sit well with me that apparently AD had rumoured to have been told that this is his last game regardless. But then the plot thickens. Ollie, who works for Radio Kent, apparently phoned Norberto Solano last night and then spoke to his agent and was told by both categorically that there's no link and Solano wants to work in England in the future, I think, but at the moment all he's concentrating on is Peru and some upcoming World Cup qualifiers.
But then something similar came out this morning about when Edinburgh sacked. I don't know if you've seen that.
And they said no, apparently.
Yeah, the club denied everything and within a matter of hours it all happened, yeah.
So it could be that at 5:30 tonight, regardless of win, lose or draw, we get an announcement that says thanks but no thanks, AD Pennock.
I said to you Monday, I thought regardless of what happened on Tuesday, we wouldn't make the change before this weekend. But at the same time, you can't go into a game knowing that you're out of work after the game, if it's true.
Well, if he's just down to talks and all the players think, well, there's no point me playing for Adrian Pennock today.
Yeah.
It's odd. And the other thing is, say that happens and then suddenly Solano changes his mind.
Yeah.
Pennock won't want to be there. And you can't blame him, let's be honest, regardless again of what you think of him, because he's basically been told, do one. Back to Tuesday, obviously, because you missed the match preview yesterday, yeah. I did a little recap. I put something on Facebook yesterday and said, I think with the video, it said, Tuesday was encouraging. You can't look at it any other way. We played with 10 men for 47 minutes. We scored with 10 men. I believe we created a couple of chances in the second half. I think there was an Eaves and a Zakwani chance. Obviously, at times in the game, it was going to be like the Alamo with 10 men. We was going to have to sit deeper and deeper and just defend our box.
Always happens, yeah.
But from what we've seen beforehand, a point with 10 men away to Wimbledon, all right, they're not playing well, it's still a decent point and something. And I got told, oh no, it wasn't positive at all. You're thinking, let's not just slag off for the sake of it, or am I just, I'm not being too positive, am I? But it was a promising performance.
I was in 2 minds of, fair play, 10 men, any point away is a good point.
Yeah.
However, it's another game gone by which we have.
Of course, and we need to start winning, yeah. But we'd have folded last season with 10 men. We'd have absolutely capitulated and probably lost 4 or 5-0.
But on the flip side, say we were to go out and, as you said, win 4-0 today, and then we go to, I think, Rochdale next Saturday.
Got Rochdale next week.
And then we get battered, and it counts
back to square one. Yeah, it's 2 steps forward and one step forward and 2 steps back. But we've had a quick look at their team. All the usual suspects are starting, aren't they? Josh McGinnis
and Ricky Holmes are going to cause us loads of problems.
Ricky Holmes absolutely flying this season.
McGinnis caused our centre half problem last season.
Well, yeah, because we was awful.
Because he's just a big guy that puts himself about.
Yeah.
He's not classy. He's nothing. He does a job.
Everything.
Similar to Tom Elliott.
Yeah, I was going to say he does everything that we want Tom Eaves or Connor Wilkinson to do.
Yeah.
More so Eaves. But I did my prediction. I said 2-1. What's yours?
Oh, well, my head says 2-1 Charlton. My heart says 2-0 Gills, but
Say 2-0.
there you go.
But again, it's, for all our defensive improvements, sorry to be negative again, we haven't kept clean sheets since the opening day, have we? So,
you wouldn't expect it today with the attacking options that they've got.
No, I mean Holmes scored a brilliant free kick down at the Valley, didn't he, last season?
He's scored a few good ones this season as well.
Yeah,
I think
he's got a couple already this season, but there'll be a threat all over the place. Anyway, we'll see you all in the ground.
Charlton line as follows: Ben Amos, 3 Martin Cashin, 5 Patrick Bauer, 6 Jason Pearce, 9 Josh McGinnis, 10 Billy Clark, 11 Ricky Holmes, 14 Charles Russell, 19 James just joining the Gills this week at the 29, Jesse Starkey. Charlton Athletic, Islanders Boys, 4 Ben Amos, 3 Armin Kashi, 5 Patrick Bauer, 6 Jason Pearce, 9 Josh McGinnis, 10 Billy. On match day, official style, referees, Wayne Salisbury, assistant referee, Mark Wilson, Mr. Andrew Gills, and Mr. Stephen Brown.
Took a picture of Stuart Hartnett.
Just over half hour gone, 0-0. What do you make of it? What's first half hour?
I think we've been okay. I think Charlton showed it, but we haven't been bad.
We're in, to quote Ady, we're in the game and we've been alright, yeah.
Yeah, but then you've got that worry once again that we haven't scored and we've had our couple of chances.
We've had Claire had one hit straight to the keeper early on, then he got to the byline, it went to the keeper, and then he's had a free kick that
I think Steve tipped onto the bar.
means Aquani was offside, which he nodded in, but Holy's made, what, 3 or 4 saves? Ricky Holmes has got 8 points, which is a bit worrying, considering we know how good he is. Max Amar's our holding midfielder, he's been booked, which is a concern. Luke O'Neill,
he's been good.
yeah, second consecutive game, he's been poor. But yeah, so to quote our leader, we're doing alright, we've been okay, and we're in the game. What do you make of the first half hour?
We don't look like scoring, in my opinion, other than from a set piece or from a throw-on. There's just not a lot going forward. Really kind of decent.
That round of applause is from Mark Byrne, just to look up there. He was down for what, 4 minutes, but he's up on his feet and he's got a massive bandage around his head. Anyway, sorry, stop you, carry on.
Yeah, the only decent player for me going forward is Sean Clare. He's the only one that looks like he can make something happen out of nothing. Other than that, it's just a lot of route one. Ball's going straight up to Eaves and Wilkinson, then it's coming straight back.
It's not sticking, is it?
No, it's not sticking.
Because we've got a right-footed centre back at left back, and we've got a right-footed wing at left wing. So they're going to cut inside all the time. And like you say, that negates any threat that Scott Wagstaff has. So like you said, Sean Clare's the only one who can potentially run at people and try and get on the outside and get him behind.
Yeah, I mean, I think you've got to look at getting Wagstaff over to the right just purely for the fact that we've got O'Neill O'Neill's booked, wasn't he?
O'Neill's been booked.
O'Neill's been booked. Amos's been
I'd
booked.
sacrifice Amar and get, if Byrne can continue to play him defensive, even look at someone like Parker coming on just to get some pace and an out.
Yeah, Holmes is running the show for me every time. That's all they're looking for. Charlton is getting the ball to him and him running
where our right back is, like you say, because Luke O'Neill, who's been very good this season, is now struggling for the second consecutive home.
But I mean, the positive sign is we haven't conceded yet. Holy's done well for us in goal. He's had a few decent.
To other home games, though, it's been all right, but not taking chances. So let's hope we can get to half time and still be in the game. Half time at Priestfield, 0-0, not a lot to report since we last came to. But another thing, going to come to Stockgate, Scott Wagstaff injured again.
Yeah.
There's no one near him again either, is there?
No. Well, what do you say? I mean, I just hope we don't rush Scarpston back, to be honest, because he'll be the next one. He'll come back in a few weeks, and then after 90 minutes
like a monthly cycle, don't we?
Yeah.
But there was no one near him again. He's gone down, and I think I saw Mark Burns sort of point to the bench and signal and point at his ankle as if to say it looks like Waggy's done his Achilles. So that's going to be a while, isn't it? That's not going to be a week.
It's interesting as well. Parker's come on in his place, and I don't really know what the formation is.
It looks to me like he's gone right up top, and they dropped Wilkinson in as the number 10.
Which is a bit of a surprise, because you would think that Eves is the main striker. Eves and Wilkinson seems to be his preferred partnership when everyone's been available, and now they've kind of been.
It's just being moved around for the sake of it. Didn't Parker play a couple of times as a number 10 last season? Or did he play up front and we had Cody in behind a couple of weird times? So it's Adrian Pennant, unfortunately. I don't want to, beat that drum again. But
I think we just got to try and get through the game and just manage it, a section at a time.
Really hard, that's the thing, yeah. So, but
I mean, Holy's made a few decent saves. He's been the busier keeper out of the two.
I've counted 4. I mean, they're all saves you'd expect him to make. I don't think any of them have been worldies. We've had, everything we've done, like Bozza said, it's just been Sean Clare, and that's it.
Yeah.
He's the only one who wants to run at people. He's the only one that's gone past people. He had the shot that was saved, the free kick that hit the bar, and then I picked him up and said his delivery had been really good, and he punted a free kick straight out for a cold kick. But yeah, I think the biggest positive is we're in it.
Guys, let's hear it for Gills!
It's a really good goal, in fairness, isn't it? And Tommy Smart finished left footed. How's your nerves, boss? Minute 7 of 9 of injury time. This is torture, isn't it? Charlton are on the attack. Charlton have got the ball just midway in our half. Ball into the box. Amar's cleared. Header by Lacey, but it's coming back again. Torture. Ball into our box again. Header by Nugent. We should be able to clear. Ogilvie.
The line!
Oh, just give it the beat! Minute to go, I think. Ball into our box again. Foul on Alex Lacey, not given. Connor Wilkinson. Tom Eaves with break. Tom Eaves can't bring it under control. Yeah, Tom Eaves is dead on his feet. There can't be long left, about a minute if that.
Oh, he's giving a free kick and right on the edge.
Oh, great chance for Gills to break. Gills can break with Josh Parker.
Each once. Come on, come on!
Oh, Tom Eaves has gone to the corner, which is not a bad thing. Wasting more time. give it. Yeah! Finally, Gills have won 1-0. We are back in the car, and 3 points and a clean sheet and a very good performance for me.
Yep.
We just done match ratings on Twitter. I think there's probably one or two that were not quite at it. One of them being Scott Wagstaff for me, who again was peripheral, unfortunately. It's another injury, no one's near him again. And I thought Luke O'Neill struggled a little bit first period before he come off, but
even slightly in his defensive play against Ricky Holmes.
Yeah, who's probably going to...
And you won't play against him any other week.
No, and he'll ruin plenty better defenders than Luke O'Neill. No disrespect to Luke O'Neill. He'll come up against better defenders and give them problems. And you said, I think, during the game at some point, he should be playing at a high level, Ricky Holmes. Everything goes through him. But second half, I thought we nullified him a bit more, and I thought we deserved it second half. We've scored a very good goal. Sean Clare's bright again. We said
real clever pass, wasn't it? I think it was between the two centre half and the full back.
But Amar, when we gets to the byline, you think, oh, centre half playing centre midfield, is he just going to just clip it somewhere? But he has a proper look, and Tom Eves peels off and gets half a yard and manages to. I don't think he caught it clean.
No,
but
I think
it's gone in, and that's the biggest thing.
In.
And loved the celebration.
He loves it, doesn't he?
You wanted to make 1 point though, because obviously the other week Tom Eves got a hat trick. Adrian Pennock come running to the rain and men with a match ball. A few people took it the wrong way. We wasn't sure, was we, at the time? We had a little bit of a discussion about it, but he's gone today.
I said to you at full time, he's just gone. He's literally walked to the centre circle, shaking the ref's hand, and he's walked away.
So
which
are we
might
looking into
say
something?
More than, it might tell its own story.
And apparently, obviously you might be watching this a bit later, so you might know more than us when you're watching this than we do now. Radio Kent have just tweeted, and apparently they've got Alberto Solano live on there, so I'm not sure how they've managed to get hold of him if he's in Peru. Fair play with that one, but we spoke about it before the game. We said it's a weird one. If he's gone regardless of the result, it's not the best of timing, but the biggest thing is we were very good second half. I thought
Holy was outrageous.
Thomas Holy, really
big
really
mention
good.
to him.
Yeah, I mean, I said we've done obviously a bit of filming after the game because we're not allowed to film footage during the game anymore due to copyright rulings. We don't usually sort of wait for individuals to come round and film, but he deserved every single one of them claps today. He's probably made 6 proper good saves. There's one second half where he's made a double save. I thought the second one was a clearance from a defender, but everyone's tweeted that said obviously it's down the other end to us and said it's a world-class double save.
And there's defenders putting their bodies on the line as well, I think, towards the end.
I'm going to do one more special mention.
Yeah.
And I've been battered for praising him before or sticking up for him. Max Amar in the holding role, I thought was absolutely first class.
We laughed. Well, I laughed when I see that.
We all did. We was all playing so many centre backs. It was weird, but and he was booked quite early on. I think after about 20-25 minutes. So he's had to play with a lot of discipline and a lot of know-how, and that's all we've talked about for all of Pennock's reign about managing football matches. He's had to manage his own performance in there. And I thought he was absolutely brilliant. He's involved with the goal. I think if it weren't for Thomas Oley, Max Amar would have been my man of the match.
Yep.
And then he had to slot in at centre half right at the end. Sean Clare, another one more. Sorry, I keep saying I'm going to do one more. Likes to get on the front foot. He's everything that we're crying out for and have been since. He's not Bradley Dack. We're not saying for 1 minute that he's going to be as good as Bradley Dack, or isn't yet, but he wanted to get on the front foot. He wanted to run at people. He wanted to take space. He wanted to drive. He wanted to get defenders on the back foot and on the half turn. I thought he was really good.
Right now, he is perfect for us.
He's what we need, especially with Lee Martin missing, who's meant to be one of our creative influences. He's missing. Scott Wagstaff looks like he's going to be out for a while, so there could be a lot of emphasis on this young man's shoulders for the next few weeks. But he started really well. Obviously scored in the week. He's at the bar with a free kick today. He's involved in the goal. All in all, it's a really
Alex
positive
Lacey as
afternoon.
well. Started left back, ended up at right back.
Yeah, new Deji. He's meant to be the new John Egan, but he seems to be the new Deji Osalaju who can play anywhere. And he done all right. I'm not going to.
Yeah, he struggled at the beginning, but he got better.
He kept tucking in, didn't he? Which is understandable. If you're naturally a centre half and you've been playing there most of the season or most of your career, you're going to tuck in.
And Tommy's just, once he gets a goal, totally different player.
We discussed it during the game, didn't we? He said he's one of them players. I've never seen a player flip from being almost average, really poor, and one goal suddenly unbeaten. He's almost unplayable then. And it's good to see. And he loves the rain. I mean, that's all his goals in there this season.
He proper milks it as well, doesn't he? Yeah, he loves the celebration.
I love we love that. So, two smiling faces. Actually can look forward to Monday review this week. I've phoned the Mrs. Sharpish to get her to take the Football League show. We're not going to miss that tonight. So all in all, a really good day. We'll catch you all Monday. Like I say, we'll do the newspaper review and have a look forward. But until next time, up the Gills.